Hello out there. I just finished a Zoom call with Portugal and Spain, and gotta tell you, just super excited. It looks like we got some new members coming in and joining our team, and it's because they get what we're doing here. And I hope you're having a wonderful day out there, but I just wanted to come out here and share real quick to let you know just how amazing not only just our company is right now, but where we're headed towards. Hi, Angelia. It's good to see you on here. Where we're headed. If you haven't, and I know this is going to be backwards because I'm doing this on Facebook Live off my phone and stuff, but that says lifespan. All right. And the author is David Sinclair, PhD. Why is this book so important? Because this gentleman has been around for almost 30 years, like 26 years or so. 26 years ago, 1997, Dr. David Sinclair and his team hypothesized and professed that aging was a disease. Now, if you think about that, because we always just felt that it was a matter of fact, right? We born, we age, we die, all right? And it's just a part of life. But what he's a Harvard professor, a very smart guy. He's the leading authority, in our opinion, of the anti-aging movement, although there's other people doing a lot of research in there. But if aging is a disease, then if you can go after it in that kind of mindset, not just have it be a matter of fact that we age, then your whole perspective of how you see aging begins to change. And that is exactly this paradigm shift for humanity that is coming. And we in Sealy by Design are leading the charge. Now, you can learn a little bit more about this tonight on our live product webinar. We do that at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Text me for the password. It's SealyProductCall.com. But we do have a password because we want people that really want to know about this information. We're not just looking to get anybody that wants to show up. We're looking for people that really want to know what this is all about, what we're doing here with Sealy. Our flagship product, Swish CBD, we've been doing this for well over 3.5 years now. It's changed thousands upon thousands of lives. And now we're going to do that on an even greater scale with our new product, Swish Ageless. And I encourage you to check that out. So let's go back to Dr. David Sinclair here a little bit and start. Hello, Adam. Good to see you on here. Diana Arnold, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Let's go back to this book a little bit and what's going on here with aging. So in 1997, Dr. David Sinclair, with his team, made this declaration that aging is a disease. And it's not something that we have to accept as we always have. So for the next 26 years, up until now, they have been on this quest to discover what is exactly going on with aging. And in 2018, the World Health Organization actually recognized his work, added an addendum to their whatever they got, and said that, yeah, you know what? You're right. Aging is a disease, all right? So that means it's treatable, right? Diseases generally are treatable if you've got the knowledge behind it. Now, our product isn't treating any kind of disease or anything like that. Let me get that disclaimer out there right now, all right? The Sealy by Design products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, mitigate any sort of illness or disease. We're talking about a philosophy here right now, all right? And one of the things that they discovered in the process of their work, and I'll try to make this as simple as possible, they knew that when a cell replicates, duplicates itself, that there's a DNA type of part of that information that's being passed on, all right? And they consider that a digital aspect. It's like, you duplicate and it comes out. And duplicate and it comes out again. It replicates, right? The DNA information replicates. Well, the Genome Project that was done over in Switzerland, a multi-billion-dollar project, they discovered epigenetics, that the necessarily the cells that we're born with, they can change. The information can change. The genetic part of that makeup can change a little bit as we age and as we go through life experiences, our environments, and all this other stuff. Twins born with the same information in two different places, live in two different environments, their whole body makeup can change considerably. And this was all proven through epigenetics, all right? Now, and part of that, what Dr. David Sinclair discovered, hello, Angela, good to see you, new C5 with Sealy by Design, congratulations. What they discovered is that along with this digital aspect that everybody knew about when the cells replicate, the other aspect was there's an analog component to it that nobody knew about. Dr. David Sinclair and his team discovered this. The analog loss of information is what's leading towards the aging. It's one of the things. I'm surmising, right? I'm trying to keep this really simple. There's a lot more going on. There's bad cells in there and stuff like that, senescence cells, and there's a lot more going on than just this. But this is the part that really got my attention. I'm passionate about why I want to share it with you, is that this analog information gets eroded a lot quicker than the digital part of the information when these cells are duplicating. What Swish Ageless is doing is taking Sinclair's research, okay? Again, it's backwards, I know that. It's taking Sinclair's research. We're utilizing our technology. Sinclair has nothing to do with our company. Taking his research and his protocol of what they have discovered to help not only slow down the aging process, but also reverse it biologically. Using our technology, we nanosized their good stuff and put it into a teaspoon serving of water encapsulated. Nobody else is doing this in the world. We're the first. And I can send you proof in the pudding that I am 5 years younger than my chronological age, that my wife is 8 years younger, that the owner of this company is 5 or 6 years younger. And primarily that's been done through our flagship, our Swish CBD product, because guess what? We already had some of these ingredients in our Swish. And we believe that that is one of the reasons why we're showing with our DNA tests that we're younger chronologically, or biologically, excuse me. I wish we could go chronologically backwards too. But now with this product, it's a game changer. It's a paradigm shift for humanity and how they look at aging, because we're making this very, very affordable. You're not familiar with NAD? Get familiar with NAD. You can't live without it. And as we start to age, it starts to decrease. When by the time you're 60 years old, you're walking around. I was doing some research on this. I see different statistics, but you're walking around with about 30 to 45% less NAD than when you were younger. It starts to deplete around 20 to 30 years old. The challenge with NAD is it's very difficult for the body to absorb. Now, in our Swish Ageless, again, this is all going to be backwards, but the number one ingredient that we threw in here is NAD. Now, typically, in order to absorb NAD, you have to have an injection of it, maybe an IV drop, and that's it. Otherwise, you need another precursor. There's several precursors, but the main one is what's called NMN, Nancy, Mike, Nancy, NMN. Guess what the FDA just did? They made that a drug. So now you can no longer go out there and just get NAD with the NMN precursor, because unless you have a prescription for it. Well, with our technology, folks, we don't need the NMN. Ours, because it's 3 nanometers, water encapsulated technology, you get that directly into your cells, the NAD. Absolutely important key to this whole anti-aging, reverse aging biological process. But there's a lot more than that. We have a total of 95 different ingredients in our Ageless. And some of the ones that are more important, I mentioned the NAD already. Oh my God, I'm going to butcher this You can believe it. But hey, Debbie Bell, good to see you on here too. New Sealy by Design member. I think you went, what, C3 this month? C4 or something like that? You're rocking it. I love it. Okay, so we've got NAD. We got adenine. Oh, that's the whole name. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. We got spermidine. Very, very important. We have resveratrol, berberine. Dr. Sinclair, when he talks about his protocol, he's going to talk about metformin. Well, guess what? Here in the United States, it's a drug because it's the #1 drug used to help diabetic patients. So we can't put it in a natural supplement. But what a lot of other anti-aging experts are out there saying is that berberine is even more valuable in this process. So that's what we put in here. There is another one. I'm not even going to try. There's another one. I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of these. You can get this sheet. Ask me, send me a message. I'll be happy to send this entire ingredient sheet for you. I'll message it right to you. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Valerie Brock. Nice to see you on here as well. So this is loaded with a whole bunch of great stuff. Now get this. The owner of our company, Mr. Brad Hager, who I've been friends with, my wife and I have been friends with for over 20 years, he was on a protocol of Dr. Sinclair, right? His anti-aging protocol. It was costing him $670 a month. None of it nano-sized. Most of it, you're getting 5 to 10% absorption. We took all of that, put it in this little bottle here, 6.5 ounces, a whole month's supply, for $72.50 retail. Are you kidding me? And it's all nano-sized so that you actually absorb it. What prompted me to do this live right now is I got an email or a messenger from somebody who saw my post about anti-aging and our products and all the good stuff that it can do. And she's like, can you really do that? Are you just pulling my leg or is that for real? No, hi Tanya, good to see you. I'm excited too. Yes, it's real, folks. This is decades of research. That's why you need to read the book or get it on audio. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what they're doing. And this is already old information. This came out in 2017 or 2018, something like that. This book is copyrighted 2019, and it's already outdated. That's why you also want to listen to his podcast. Listen to the most up-to-date stuff of what's going on. Research these ingredients on your own, and you're going to be blown away by what's in here for $72.50 retail. You absolutely want to get on this like yesterday, like right now. Now, in addition to that, check out this. Is this thing not just absolutely gorgeous? And guess what this is for? This is for the face, all right? Now, if you know anything about skincare products, facials that do something along this line, which this is way beyond anything else out there in the marketplace, they'll maybe offer up 3 peptides, maybe 2, 3. I've not seen one yet that goes higher than about 4 peptides, elite peptides. Very, very expensive. And these products, $200 to $300. Ours, $64.95 retail. This is at least a $200 to $300, if not more, product. Look, watch this. You twist it, and up comes the spray. Is that cool or what? And then you just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Around your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You cover in the whole face. All right? $64.95. Look at all these ingredients in here. This is 100 ingredients in this. All nano-sized, aquaceutical nanotechnology that we've got. The testimonies on this is absolutely amazing. I had a gentleman who's been out of Sealy for a long time. He went ahead and bought a show special. I let him know product special. I let him know what was going on with our company. He got it. He called me today going, Guy, what the heck is in there? You can feel it tightening up the face when you spray it on. You feel it going work. This is all nano-sized. It's going through the dermis. It's getting deep into your skin, or underneath your skin, if you will. He's like, I can't believe just one day using this. I've been on it for, I don't know, a couple months or so. My wife, 31 years we've been together, 32 years. Never seen her face look as good as it has. We got all kinds of testimonies. This one lady with her neck, all kinds of wrinkles from years of stress. In 1 month's time, how the reduction in that, I just was on the Zoom with her, and the first thing I noticed is how much smoother her neck is even now. Just phenomenal, folks. The word is out. This works. It absolutely 100% works. It's not going to work for you unless you get on it, right? So over 100 different ingredients. I'm not going to go through it again. If you want to see this ingredient list, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to share it with you. And then I encourage you again to get on our product call tonight. I know I've got at least one testimony that's going to be sharing about our facial spray and our ageless and what it's done for him in just a few days of being on it. And he's been on our switch for a long time, but he's going to be sharing tonight what these two additional products have done for him. So come on, SeelyProductCall.com. Ask me for the password. I'll be happy to shoot it to you, or anybody else that is in Seely by Design and that you may be invited to this live or somewhere else and you know them. Get it from them. They'll be happy to share it with you. We want you on there. We want to help you get on these products ASAP, all right? This one is no longer available until probably sometime in April, but you can definitely get started on the ageless, switch ageless, all right? We'll throw in a free spray that we normally have as well for you. We're going to throw in a free membership if you get started with us as a member. You can't lose, right? We're going to give you well over $100 worth of value for $89 just to get started and try out our product. Or if you see this from a business standpoint, you go, holy cow, you guys are changing humanity. You got something really big here and you want to go for the big bucks, then join as a member. It's it's a great way to go as well. And we got bigger packages to help you get off to an even faster start if that's what you would like to do. Our number one income earner, he's doing this part-time. Some part-time little thing. He did over $100,000 in the month of January doing it part-time, truly part-time. He's got a full-time job. What could you do? What could change your life? We are changing the direction of humanity. People will be living 100, 120 years old with the vitality of being much, much younger. Can you imagine what is that worth to you? This is an emerging $1 trillion market. We are the first. Nobody else is doing what we're doing. Nobody else can currently do what we're doing. People spend thousands of dollars monthly for IV drips to get a small portion of what we got in here for as little as $50 a month as a member. Come join us, all right? Wishing you all a great night, and we'll see you on the product call tonight, www.SeelyProductCall.com, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Check with me to get the password. Love to have you on. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.